Hello ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, Death Knight Paragon coming at you with another video. This is a Necromancer fear build. It's like the previous fear build with the Skeletal Mages, but there's some changes to it. The primary attack, you could either have Soulfire or Bone Spear, doesn't really matter, I go Soulfire. You'll want Skeletal Mages, then you'll want Bone Spears. This will make it so your Skeletal Mages and you have auto attacks that can stack Encroaching Fear, and when they hit 3 stacks it deals damage and can fear them. The Wraith Form, this is what's changed, so it'll make it so you dash. You have maximum of 3 charges. When you use it, it'll send off 3 little spirit things that can haunt enemies, and it'll apply a dot, and when they're haunted they deal 30% reduced damage. You'll pretty much have this all the time. And then the other part of it is Wraith Form cooldown is reduced by 0.5 seconds each time you are hit. Cooldown cannot be reduced by more than 1.5 seconds maximum. You will pretty much have Wraith Form up all the time. And then you'll want Bone Armor. This will just give you a shield, and if you have the magic attribute that on your pieces of gear, so while you have Skeletal Mages up, while Bone Armor is active, 10% of the damage you take is distributed to all nearby summons. I only have 1 out of 4, and it seems like I cannot die. Now the essences you'll want, for the helmet you'll want Skull Veil, for the chest you'll want Draw Deep, for the shoulders you want Executive Discontent, for the pants you want Wailing March, for one main hand you want Stroke of Midnight, for the other main hand you want Revenant Wind, for one offhand you want Scattered Light, and then for the other offhand you want Mist Beholden. Now there are a couple changes you can do if you want to, like for another helmet you can have Arch Charnel. For the shoulders you can have it so the Skeletal Mages will attack faster, and that essence is Calcified Celerity. And then for the one main hand, if you want a silence for your bone spirits, you could get rid of the Revenant Wind, and you can replace Revenant Wind with Corpse Splitter. I'm just using my default gems: Blood-Soaked Jade, Bottled Hope, Whirling Consequence, Colossus Engine, Blood Flow, Haunt Coil, Faded Trail, and Leviathan Tome. Bloody Reach would be another good one. For the greens, for the set pieces, I'm using 2-piece Vithus, 4-piece Restitution and Blood, and 2-piece Feasting Barons pack. The Paragon I'm using is the Gladiator Tree, Grizzled Veteran, Cheat Death, First Aid, Battle Morale, and To the Victor. Now for the legendary skill, Soul Harvester is good, so is Curse of Weakness, and so is Benefactor. I like using Soul Harvester more. Now the Reforges I would recommend are Block Chance, damage taken from players reduced, and duration of beneficial effects, and then to have the 3 family bonus of the Jolt set.